Not just beneficial to the people that are involved in some of these conversations, but beneficial to the organization, to the company itself, right? So it's almost this trickle up effect of, hey, we're going to build these relationships down here. We're going to really ensure that we are fostering a strong work culture, again, that which means different things in different organizations, but what's our baseline in terms of ensuring that down the road, we've got our eye on growth and profitability and productivity. And generally speaking, that's what a CFO and a CEO and a COO care about most: profitability, growth. And so they to me, they are accountable in those areas, right? Or they should be held accountable in the areas of thought diversity, culture, engagement, because ultimately the end goal is, is that growth factor, is productivity. And also, it's just from a, outside of just corporate speak, it's just people like working together then, right? You got happy employees, then generally speaking, they're gonna go to bat for you more, right? In this day and age of having the option to go elsewhere, and we've seen it with the great reshuffle, the great resignation. People did that throughout the pandemic, and to be honest, that's I think we're coming off of that a little bit, but it's still quite common for people to say, you know what, this is not the place for me. I'm not feeling, not to say that you have to have the warm and fuzzies, but they're like, I'm just not feeling appreciated. I'm not feeling like there's something, in it in the long run for me to really make a difference to the organization. So I definitely feel like we need to hold our leaders accountable for that. And I think the way that you do that is you then need to allow your staff to be able to say to those leaders, hey man, remember when we put all of these initiatives together? You're not really holding up your end of the bargain. So you have to be able to allow your staff to give you that feedback as well, which is not easy all the time from both parties, right? So people are like, I don't want to say that to my boss or my boss's boss's boss. But again, I think in the spirit of cooperation, you have to give everyone a voice and be able to kind of call you out when you're not necessarily owning or living up to your end of the bargain as well.